Good evening, friends. Good evening. Welcome to Reiki Live. Happy Tuesday. Wow, what a week. Welcome. My name is Kerri Wade. I'm just going to try to get this shared out on my personal page here. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight, guys. This will be fun. This will be fun. We all kind of need a little wind down, right? Anybody else had kind of a crazy week? Okay, I think that happened. Wow, it's getting easier. Maybe I'm just getting a little smarter at what I'm doing. Maybe. It's been kind of a crazy week. I had a really rough week, to be honest. Hi, Polly. Welcome. Lost a dear friend last week. Passed away from lung cancer. Never smoked a day in his life. So sad. Very young. 65, I believe. Too soon. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Hi, Jody. How are you doing tonight? So I've been doing a lot of body code sessions here the last few weeks. And wow, it's really pretty amazing stuff. It's really interesting, the things that come up for people and the healing that happens when we bring these things up and we bring them to light. We release them, we realign them, we reset them. There's all kinds of really interesting things happen. And I put a post on my page here earlier today. I think I have 4 spots left for body code sessions. So if you're interested in that, please go in and get that purchased today. It's only $75. I do an evaluation up front where I am looking at your immune system, the percentage of the messages that get from the brain to the organs in your body, the messages that get from your heart to your glands. We're looking for pathogens like viruses and bacteria and mold, that sort of thing. And we're also looking for toxins, general toxins, heavy metal toxins, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm also taking a look at all of your organs and looking to see where there might be some unbalanced organs. And then we have 3 sessions, and each session, they say they're 30 minutes. However, my sessions are taking a little bit longer. I like to kind of go in deep with people, and I probably go a little deeper than I need to. But I want to make sure that my client understands what we're doing, that my client has the opportunity to bring out whatever it is that they need for their healing. And some of my sessions are taking usually about 45 minutes. They started at like an hour, so it's getting faster. Eventually it'll be 30 minutes. But there are 3 sessions, so 3 different issues that you want to work on. So if you have anything going on with you physically, I've had people working on things like allergies, pain, autoimmune deficiencies or issues. What else have we had? Misalignments like back issues and stuff like that. We've had sleep. Sleep is a big one. Had a lot of those. And also some emotional issues. So if you've got a mixture of both, that's great. If you have at least one physical thing, that is really preferable. So these are for my certification as a body code practitioner. I already have my emotion code certification. So this is the next level, the top level. And so that's why I'm doing it so inexpensively. There will also be a reevaluation about a week after it's all done. And so it's a pretty amazing process. So that post is on my page. Like I said, I think there's 4 spots open. So if you want one of those spots, it's $75. You just need to commit to doing all 3 sessions with me plus the reevaluation. And the initial evaluation I will do up front before we talk on the phone. So anyway, that's that. That's the body code. I'm really super excited about it. It's very, very cool. So how is everybody else's week? It's been a busy week. It's been kind of crazy. Getting closer to the election, it seems like things just kind of keep ramping up. A lot of people have already voted. I have. Have you voted? I hope everybody votes. Exercise your right. Record turnouts so far. So I'll be glad when it's all over. I'm just going to say that. And I don't think it will be over on November 3rd, but it will be to some extent. So that's a good thing. November 3rd is my birthday too. So, hey, I'm going to hope for a really great birthday present. So those of you who know me know what I'm talking about. So let's do some Reiki tonight. If you are new to energy healing, you're in for a treat. Everything is energy. Einstein taught us this. We have scientific evidence. Everything is energy. And energy vibrates at different rates. And so we are energy. Our body is made up of energy. Our furniture is made up of energy. Our walls are made of energy. People around us, our animals, everything is energy. And it's just a matter of how fast it's vibrating as to how solid it appears to us. So basically everything that we do and we think and we feel, we're in a creative process. We're creating things. And oftentimes we create things that we really don't want because that's where our thoughts are and that's where we're putting our energy, our attention. So anything that is created energetically can be, in my belief, can be resolved energetically. That includes emotional issues, spiritual issues, absolutely, mental issues, and physical issues. I believe that everything starts at the spiritual level, and the longer we hold on to it, the more it starts to affect us on an emotional level or a mental level, and even on a physical level. And so with Reiki, what we're doing is we are using energy to heal from the root. We're healing from that spiritual level. And when we heal from the spiritual level, all of the other levels are allowed to heal as well. So it is just an energy. It can be done in person, hands on, hands over. It can be done across the room. It can be done over the internet. It can be done remotely because it's energy. So all you have to do is set your intention to receive it. It's really that simple. I set my intention to send it to you. You set your intention to receive it. If there's something in particular that you'd like some healing around, whether it's physical healing or maybe something emotional that you're looking for some healing and some peace and quiet and some calm around, maybe some issues or habits that you're trying to break or release. Maybe you are trying to heal a relationship or find a new job, a new career. Maybe you're just trying to find your way. You're just trying to figure out where you need to go. What's my purpose, right? We've all had that conversation with ourselves, right? What's my purpose? What am I really here to do? Because I don't feel like I'm doing it, you know? So that's something great to send Reiki to. If you are looking to manifest something in your life, perhaps you're trying to just open up your heart and allow abundance to come in. Abundance can be many different things, whether it is money or love or relationships or family or friendships. Can be all kinds of different things. So whatever it is that you are wanting some healing around, if you know, then just set your intention for that. If you don't know, that's okay. Reiki is a smart energy. It's going to go where it's needed first. So even if you set an intention, like, this is what I want Reiki for, the energy is going to say, yeah, we need to take care of this first. And then we can allow that to open up as well. So it always knows where to go. So if you can't think of something that it is that you're wanting, just set your intention to receive. That's all you have to do. And I always like to say, whatever is for my highest and best good right now is what I'm inviting in. Okay, are you ready? Thank you again for being here. Thank you for sharing this out. And I don't always see the messages and stuff come up on here correctly, so you can't book a session correctly. Okay. Yeah, I'll get back with you after this, Hope. And so anyway, I can send you that link directly if you're not finding it or if you're having any issues. And it's basically a link to purchase the package. And then once you do that, then you can go ahead and schedule your first session, or you can schedule all of your sessions if you want. Or if there's not a time on there that works for you, just send me a message and say, you know, do you have anything? Because I can shuffle around some things. So let's do some Reiki, shall we? I'm excited. I need this tonight just as much as you guys do. I just got back into the practice of daily yoga nidras because I kind of let that go for a while. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the change in my life. And so we'll do a little Reiki tonight too. And what could be better, right? Bring back our peace of mind. Hi, Carissa. Thank you for being here. Hi, Anna. Welcome. So go ahead and just close your eyes. And let's just get ourselves centered and begin to move our attention inward. Let's take a deep breath through the nose and let it go through the mouth. And you can even use a loud exhale if you like. Big sigh. The idea is just to release that tension, to release that energy. So take another deep breath in through the nose, breathing all the way down to your belly, filling it up with air like a big balloon, and let it go with a big sigh. Let's do one more breath in together. And as you're breathing in, just breathe in peace and love and compassion and empathy. And as you release your breath, let go of any stress, anything negative that's going on in your life, any tension in your mind and your body. And allow your breathing just to return to normal. And as you just focus on your breath in and out at your own pace, just allow your attention to begin to move inward. Focusing on the breath, counting your breaths. Just get yourself present right here, right now. Right in this moment. You've been doing for others all day, I'm sure. This is your time. This is your time to sit and relax, or lie down and relax. To just focus on you and your needs. To just create that space for yourself. Letting everything else go. Quieting the mind. Sometimes it helps to have a visual of something. Maybe it's a flower. Maybe it's the Buddha or Jesus. Maybe it's something you have in your home, like a crystal, or something that you find that brings you peace. It could be a painting or a portrait or a picture. It can even be a piece of furniture. It can be whatever it is that brings you a feeling of peace. And just imagine that object or that person or that thing. Maybe it's your dog or your cat. Just see a nice clear picture of that on the movie screen in your mind. It's almost like the inside of your forehead becomes a blank movie screen for you to project whatever you want there. Projecting that from your third eye, that space between the brows. Just focusing on that as you breathe. And noticing how your mind begins to slow down and create space for you. And maybe you can only hold on to that for a few seconds or a couple of minutes. Practice will help you to increase that. Try to carve out a few minutes each day to just stop and be mindful. Some people do it through prayer. Some do it through meditation. Whatever it is, just allow yourself that little bit of space to just be in the present moment. Increase it as you can, as you practice. You'll be able to do it for longer and longer. Maybe you start doing it twice a day. Do it before you get out of bed. Do it when you go to sleep at night. If you feel your monkey mind starting again, just go back to your breath. Whenever you notice it, just go back to counting your breaths or focusing again on that movie screen in the mind. As you allow the Reiki to come through, and you accept this energy, perhaps you'll feel the energy moving through you. Sometimes you may feel warmth or even a coolness in some area of your body. Sometimes it could be a numbness or even kind of a tingling. You might even have one of those little jerks. You know how it is when you're falling asleep at night and you think you're walking and you step up a curb that you didn't know was there and your whole body just jerks you back awake. That can happen during Reiki sometimes too. Those little twitches and jerks. Maybe you find yourself yawning a lot. Whatever it is, just allow it to move through. Don't try to stop it. Sometimes tears come up. The eyes just kind of water. You know how it is sometimes we think of someone we love or somebody we miss. And even though we might have a smile on our lips thinking about them and a heart full of love, you notice that your cheeks are real wet. It happens. Just allow whatever it is that needs to move through to move through. So much going on in our world right now. So much overstimulation. So much overwhelm. We've got to balance it. We have to balance the sympathetic nervous system with the parasympathetic nervous system. We can't be in that fight or flight mode all the time. We have to balance it with the rest and digest. So please give yourself that. With Reiki, oftentimes people don't really feel anything in particular going on. They'll just notice something has changed, something has shifted for them. Maybe it's right away. Maybe it's a couple of days after they've processed it. Just notice a little shift, maybe not being triggered. Maybe feeling like a burden has been lifted off your shoulders. Or some old aches and pains just aren't showing up for you in the same way. Sometimes people are seeing colors, or images, or words, or people. And you will know in your heart of hearts when something like that shows up in your mind's eye, if it's something to be embraced or something to be released. So don't try to talk yourself into something that you know isn't right for you. We do that, right? Our ego mind gets in the way. Reiki, defined as universal life force energy. The word Rei has different translations for it. Typically when referring to Reiki, we say that Rei is universal. It can also mean from heaven. It can mean from God. And Ki, of course, is energy. Life force energy. It's a very gentle, healing energy. And anybody can learn to do Reiki. I have an online Reiki course if you're interested in learning how to do Reiki, whether for yourself or maybe for friends or family members or your animals. It's a very simple process. And once you've been attuned to the energy, it's with you for life. It never goes away. It's always there. So drop me a message if you'd like more information about that. You can find it on my website as well, kerriwade.com. I don't have a tab, I don't think, anymore on there. But on the first page, the home page of my site, there's a list of different topics. I do believe classes are listed on there. I can always send you the link if you have a hard time finding it. It is a Facebook-based group, and all of the lessons are in this private group that I set you up on. There are videos, and there's also a very complete and extensive manual on there that you can just save on your computer. You can print it out if you like. It's quite a few pages. So maybe just saving a copy on your computer. And then once you've gone through that, you and I get together either in person or on Zoom, and I do your attunements for you. So I have Reiki 1 and Reiki 2. And then the third level of Reiki in my program is actually the Reiki Master and Reiki Teacher in that one module. So if you complete level 3, then you are also able to teach Reiki if you like. And to attune other people. Okay, I'm going to bring our Reiki to a close. But we're going to read a postcard from Spirit. My favorite time. So just think of something right now as I close out the Reiki. Think of something right now that you are grateful for. Just bring that to your awareness. And allow your heart just to fill with that. Whatever it is that you feel really grateful for right now. Let that permeate. Thank you. Anybody had anything come up for them? Sorry, gotta grab my cards. Anybody had anything come up for them, or any special awarenesses that you want to share with the group? Please feel free to do so. Just make a comment down in the comments. I love to read your comments after we get off of here. I like to sit and go through each of them. So this is from Colette Baron Reed. It's a deck of oracle cards called Postcards from Spirit. And these are just written like a little postcard and little messages. And we find most weeks that they are exactly what we need to hear, right? Hi, Day. How are you? Thank you for being here, love. Appreciate you guys. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, let me see here. What card is calling my name? I think it's this guy right over here. Okay. So, listen up, my friends. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. I have a hard time seeing these sometimes. Speaking of seeing, stay awake, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map, so let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world, in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. I see it's kind of like red writing on there, and it's not like super bright where I'm sitting, so sometimes I have come looking like an old lady, feeling like an old lady. What the hell? So stay flexible. I love that. The analogy between the strong tree and the flexible seaweed, right? We have to have some of each of those. And so basically Spirit is just saying to us right now, just be flexible. Your way might not be the best way. What you think is right might not be what's really right. So just be flexible with it and go with the flow and allow yourself to bend like that soft seaweed. Let it move with the tide. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I will see you, let's see, next Tuesday. I think we got another week before the election. The week after that, though, I won't be here. That's the 3rd. That's a big day. It's my birthday. The last birthday in my 50s, for crying out loud. And I don't even know how that's possible. But next week I will be here and I will see you then. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the hearts. I love you guys and I appreciate you. Have a great week. Hi, Jennifer. Good night, my friends.